DK421 collectibles video. Today we've got MMS812, Superman and Krypto from James Gunn's Superman by James Gunn. Let's have a look at this. The film was a bit divisive, but let's see what the figure's like.
DK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
All right, men, load your weapons.
Right, let's check out this box. It's got a rather nice embossed kind of plastic cover, which just slides off to reveal Superman there, looking amazing, that. looking really good. And that opens up, and there we go, there's the figure. And Krypto, let's get him out, have a look at the accessories.
There's one, set for stun.
Right, as expected, there's not a ton of stuff with this, but I think the main thing is the base. Let's have a look at this. Okay, start with the hands. So we've got some grasping hands. We've got obviously the flying type hands there. Thumbs on, I don't know what these are, to be honest. And then some fists, and then there's two relaxed hands on the figure. And then we get our Krypto accessory. He looks pretty cool. I mean, he's very basic, like it's just like an old style kind of dog toy, I guess, but it's got the emblem on the back, which is embossed and everything and raised up. It's not just a sticker. And we've got this wide cape. There's his tail at the end, legs. None of it's maneuverable. I mean, there is a big seam on one side. Slightly disappointing there. That does look like you could maybe move the leg, but you can't, I don't think. But yeah, not bad. Not the best thing about the set, but you get like an acrylic flight stand there, or pole, and then the base. So you can't really have him just stood on the floor either. But ears look good. Right, the reason why the box was so big is because of this massive diorama base. Now it does have a few different configurations. So this is just like with everything connected. You can move that bit of ice at the bottom to put the waist grabber in. And then you can also take this top bit out here to then fit in that magnetized piece at the top. And then even this whole piece comes out as well. It's removable like that. So then you've just got that as the diorama base, which you can have multiple ways round. It would have been great if it was a light up base, but it isn't. So I've just put a light underneath it, like a blue light, and it does look a lot better actually. Looks really good. But yeah, they didn't put a light in, so it doesn't light up, but it still looks pretty cool. So let's have a look at the figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And here is the figure straight out of the box, and wow, it definitely pops this, the colours on it. Obviously it's not the Snyderverse style, gritty sort of darkened colours of the suit. This is like obviously comic book style and back to Christopher Reeve style with the trunks and everything. The large Kal-El emblem on the front, House of L emblem on the front there. Looking stunning. Let's have a close look at this head sculpt. So here he is, David Corenswet head sculpt, or whatever his name is. I think it looks ace, that. The hair looks really good as well. I'm liking those little bits that pop up off the top of the head there, and obviously the curl and everything. Looks really good, that. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'm moving down the figure, you can see the pattern on there. I thought this was going to be more like see the shoulder's a bit rubbery material. I thought the whole suit was going to be like that, but it's not. It's more like a soft material, which is cool, but that emblem looks fantastic as well. And it's got all the design, obviously all coming down here onto the belt. It's like subtle weathering all over it as well. It's not like super clean. And then there's the trunks on the outside. Obviously the pattern goes all the way down the legs. And then we've got the boots with, again, just some subtle weathering on it and everything. Looking very nice indeed. Absolutely phenomenal. The pattern on it, it looks ace. I really like that. Such a great level of detail on it. Fantastic. And then, yeah, there's a bit of a seam there on his neck, where his head, but it's kind of covered a lot by the hair at the back, which is cool, and it goes onto his suit again. And then we've got his cape, and again, this emblem is like embossed, it's and sewn into the cape. It's not just like a sticker. And then there's all the wired cape that goes down to the bottom like that. Looks absolutely phenomenal, that. And that is the figure, pretty straightforward, not many accessories, just that fancy diorama base. So quite pricey really for what it is, but I think that just looks like he stepped out of the movie. That absolutely phenomenal. Like I say, let me know in the comments what you think.
It's them. Blast them.
Right, so here's a basic hovering pose with the magnet on his back. And the magnet's really strong actually, so he kind of holds that pose quite easily. Just hovering above the surface of the Fortress of Solitude there, looking amazing. The boots have got like an extra, well, it feels like there's an extra bit of movement more in his ankle, so you can kind of point his foot down a bit, which makes it look better. But I just had to have the blue light under the base again. I think it looks great, that. Obviously, from round the back, it doesn't look too great, but obviously we're not going to be looking at it from the back because it's you just got that thing stuck on his back there. But absolutely fantastic. So here's another quite basic pose, obviously, but it does look great, just like with his fists on his hips like that. Absolutely fantastic. So he's kind of minimalist, but he's like standing tall, very stable on that base as well, which is great. Didn't actually need the waist grabber, luckily, because I don't really like them waist grabbers. The cape is really well kind of wired, so get some great, I mean, I've not done too good a job here obviously, but you could spend hours like finessing that cape into like an amazing kind of shape. I've just had it sticking out to the left here, but I did have it on the right, so it's obviously very manipulatable. I don't know the word for that, but yeah, it looks really good. Well pleased with it. So just tried like a flying pose here, obviously. The suit bunches up quite well, naturally. And there's quite a lot of give to it, so you can get his arms up quite high, the shoulders as well, so you'll have no trouble posing this. Solid body underneath, like I say, flexible suit, so all good. And here he is compared to another couple of Supermans we've got in the collection, obviously the black suit one and the Justice League one, I think that is. Oh no, Batman versus Superman. But yeah, absolutely, you can see, look at the suit, just like I say, just pops on it next to these other two. Those classic comic book colours. I mean, I really hope they do a Christopher Reeve 2.0. I want to get hold of that one. But for now, this is great as the kind of the classic look of Superman. Looking fantastic, that. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite. I think he's like slightly better proportioned as well. These look massive, don't they? Like the shoulders on them. But yeah, looking fantastic, all three of them, to be honest. There's Krypto in the back as well. So, final thoughts on Superman MMS812. It's a new chapter in the DC. Well, I don't know how long that chapter's going to last, but definitely a new start. The sculpt looks good. The likeness is spot on, I think. The colours are dead vibrant. The introduction of Krypto as well. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest, but the dog looks okay. There's a little bit of a downside of the set, to be honest. It's not as good as I hoped for, but yeah, if you're a DC fan or just excited about James Gunn's rebooted universe, then this one's a must-have, really. And it's gonna look ace. Well, it does look ace alongside these two as well, so I think the Hot Toys captured everything perfectly with this figure. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you prefer the brighter, more hopeful Superman or the darker Cavill era look? I tend to gravitate towards Cavill, and obviously Christopher Reeve is #1, but I did quite like this movie. It was okay. It wasn't the best thing ever, but yeah, it was okay. It was good, and the figure's good as well. A little bit of a bare bones sort of set. You don't really get that much with it, but yeah, really good. No issues with it. I mean, it's not wowed me like a Star Wars figure always does, but it does the job. Looks good. Gonna look good in the collection, in the non-Star Wars collection, obviously. Like I say, let me know in the comments what you think, and if you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.